Hey, what if I show you a photo of this house and then this house? You probably think the one on the left makes you feel a bit weird, right? But why is that though? It's just a normal house. Well, I've been trying to figure out that question for years, and it's just so cool to me. Well, if you didn't know already, that's called a liminal photo. It says these photos can make you feel unease, nostalgia, and even a sense of uncanny. Luckily for me, I've actually gone to some of these places in real life. Here was when I went to the Windows wallpaper in Sonoma County, California. And here's when I went to this popular photo in Monument Valley, Arizona. So why am I so into these weird photos? So back in 2023, yes, I know I was chopped. When I was going through a sort of rough time, I found this guy's video on like finding locations of liminal spaces in real life. And every time I saw him, I just felt like I was getting like a break, kind of a feeling good from nostalgia feeling. It made me so interested in these things. It was just an amazing feeling that I wish I could experience again and again, which I can if I look at them more. I don't know, I'm just yapping. But today I kind of want to talk about them and show you guys some liminal spaces that I've taken. And I guess you guys get to see if they're liminal or not. So I guess let's get into it. Get down on it. Get down on it. So this first photo that I took in California, and it was just this yellow field that I felt. No, I just felt like it just made me feel like I was on a different planet. I'm gonna be honest. It made me feel like I was on like Venus in a random field far away, even though the surrounding was just normal like other hills, other roads, freeway. It just felt super. Okay, this next photo I didn't actually take, but I did find it on some random YouTube video. It was actually a video on the camcorder that I'm using right now, so thank you to that guy. Oh, here's the first one I actually ever tried to take. It's terrible. It was back in my old apartment complex, and we just me and my friends just went out to take some photos, and I don't know, it was pretty cool. Okay, so this next one was actually taken at Monument Valley. I don't really know the vibe I was going for, but I guess it's sort of liminal. Okay, enough with my terrible photos, bro. Let's just look at some other liminal spaces and see what we feel. So, the first one I want to show you guys is the one I actually showed you guys at the start. The house. When I see this photo, I feel like I get a bit of nostalgia, a bit of kind of scaredness from the closet in the back, but it also kind of gives me that comfortable vibe, like a place that I was at when I was little that I kind of remember. It's kind of like a memory that you have when you're a kid that sometimes pops into your brain, but you can't quite remember where it was and where it came from, but you still kind of remember it. But that's kind of what liminal spaces are. They're like transitional or in-between places that evoke feelings of discomfort, familiarity, and surrealism. Okay, I love this photo because it gives me such a nostalgic feeling. It makes me feel like it was a rainy day in elementary, and I just sat there, just looking out the window at the rain. It just reminds me of a time when life was so simple. No friend issues, no parent issues, just a time where I didn't care about anything except having fun. I don't know about you guys, but I would do anything to go back to times like this. Okay, when I first saw this photo, it actually stood out to me a lot. It was one of my first times ever searching up liminal spaces, and it gave me the weirdest feeling ever. The photo kind of reminded me, and it made me feel like I was kind of in a dream. There's actually a name to these types of photos, and it's called dreamcore. And there's also 3 other types of cores, by the way. So, I told you that there's 3 other types of cores, but there's actually tons of different other types of cores. But I'm just gonna go over the main 4. So, first is dream core. It's kind of like a place that you'd be inside your dreams, but these photos kind of give us an idea of what we see in our dreams, you know? The next one is weird core, and it's kind of just, I don't know. And the next one is pool core. Pool core is weird though, because it's just a bunch of pools, and I don't know, it's kind of boring. And the last one I'm going to be focusing on is nostalgia core, which in the name, it focuses on nostalgia and feeling like a kid. Alright, now that I've showed you these 4 categories, you should be able to put liminal photos into at least one of these. You know what, let's even do a quiz just to test you. Okay, which category does this photo fall into? A, dream core, B, weird core, C, pool core, or D, nostalgia core? Okay, I gave you a bit of time, but if you guessed pool core, you are correct! So, when were liminal spaces even considered a thing? So, Google says the term liminal space has roots in anthropological studies dating back to the early 20th century, but its modern internet aesthetic emerged in 2019. It gained further traction in the mid-20th century through Victor Turner's work. Often associated with the unsettling nostalgic images, gained popularity after a post, The Backrooms, on 4chan in 2019. I'm sorry guys, I'm terrible at reading. I failed English. With that being said, so many other people have explained these photos way better than me, so just click off my video and go watch somebody else's. Mine's terrible. I'm sorry guys. No, seriously guys, I'm only touching like the tip of the iceberg with this, so anybody else's video would probably go way more in deep with this, but let's just continue on anyway. Sometimes I feel like we make the definition of liminal spaces, because honestly, they make us all feel different. The actual definition is really deep, so I'ma just stick to mine. So, have you seen this photo before? Or what about this one? Or even this one? Most likely you have, and this is the Backrooms. Well, the Backrooms are a fictional location originating from a 2019 4chan thread. And internet users have expanded on the concept of the Backrooms, introducing concepts such as levels and hostile creatures that inhabit the space. Personally, I don't know too much about the Backrooms, but I did play a game on it one time called Escape the Backrooms, which was really fun. Thank you for making it to the end if you did. I really appreciate it. I mean, I tried my best to make you guys stay entertained in this video, as you can tell. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell notification.